Hey guys, it's Tsukasa. Welcome back to my 7 Days to Die Day 1 walkthrough, Part 3. I think this will probably be the last one. I think we'll get through Day 1 with this. And I've decided I'm going to continue this as a sort of Let's Play walkthrough, at least for the first 8 days or so. We'll see where it goes from there. That is barring any game updates like Alpha 11 release or anything like that coming out, which would mess up the save file. Anyway, before we get going here, there's a couple of things I kind of missed last episode that I really wanted to tell you guys about. If I had not found a sleeping bag here, I was going to make one, and we can make that with the, actually I don't think I have any left. With the cloth that we were making out of cotton, we can actually make our own sleeping bag. It's pretty simple here, it's just a couple of pieces of that cloth aligned as such. So that way you can set a spawn point, and if you die, you know, not have to go kilometers to get back to where you were. Another thing, I was totally mistaken about that old sham sandwich. While it is a 50-50 chance of getting that food poisoning, it's a little bit worse than I thought it was. I thought it just drained your stamina. I didn't think about wellness, and it sort of, well, ruined our wellness slightly. I think it was at 3 wellness it took away. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna have to work to get that back, but yeah, might have been worth it in the long run since I don't have any other food. But yeah, it's a little bit worse than I thought it was. Why did I build a chest here instead of just using this backpack space and this cooler space? Well, there's a good reason for that. That's because, maybe you noticed in the options when we were setting it up in the first episode, there is an option for loot respawn, and it's set to, by default, 7 days. Well, if I were too far away from this location, and I had items in here, and the 7th day rolled over, it's gonna respawn all the loot in these containers, and I will lose my stuff, more than likely. I don't know, I haven't put it to the test, but yeah. These loot containers will respawn after 7 days, so long as you're far enough away from them. That's why we have to build chests. What else here? Yes, the door that I placed here. This, well, simply put, is a flimsy-ass door. It can be busted down pretty easily by a zombie or two. Heck, even I could bust this down pretty easily. You see that one hit and it busts the plank out. Now, if that happens, you can right-click with your axe and you will heal an item, whether that be a wall piece or a door. Now, we can also upgrade and sort of fortify these items, whether they be walls, windows, or doors. And for a door like this, all it takes is 2 wood planks. So I have 7. If I keep right-clicking, you see there's an upgrade. I had to hit it 4 times. Boom, it strengthens it and reinforces it. And it took, yep, 2 planks. And we cannot do that a second time. However, we could upgrade this to have some iron reinforcements on it by using our scrap iron. Not so sure I want to use our scrap iron to do that, though. So I think I might just save that. There is something else I want to mention. Yes, these short iron pipes. Now, I said I will definitely be needing those, and the reason for that is they come in super importantly. The reasons being that with 9 of them in a block formation, we can make the cooking grill, so that way we can start grilling up our foods that we hunt from the deer and the pork and stuff. So if you run across these short iron pipes, don't use them, keep them. They're very important later on as well for turning into metal strips to heal our metal tools that we will be looting. I think that was about it. Another neat thing. This animal fat, I can cook that here in this fire. Let's cook this up. Let's put 2 logs in there. I did chop down a couple of trees and got some logs while off camera. We can cook this into tallow. Then with the tallow, we can make candles, which we can place on the ground and on walls and stuff, along with plant fibers from the grass, and we can make these candles to light up the area. Also, you can make torches out of it with a little bit of cloth and a stick, so, or plant fiber and a stick. So that's super awesome to get some light going around here, because at nighttime, It's not just at nighttime, but when zombies are exposed to light, they move real slowly like they were doing last time. Now, if they're not exposed to light and it's dark, whether that be nighttime or even just in a dark building, they will run at full speed like they're sprinting, and it's like impossible to get away from them. They're really nasty, so we need to place some light sources down, like the candles or torches, in order to, well, stop them from sprinting at us. So that's pretty cool. Do I really want to cook all that? Yeah, I guess so. I just let it go. I'm going to start getting some of these logs crafted up. At least that many of them. Because this tent, not so secure. Kind of like the door, it's very flimsy. Far more flimsy than the door, in fact. So for nighttime, which is quickly rolling up on us, we're going to want a little bit more sturdy securedness to our shelter. So I'm going to take these planks, and that's good for now. To show you. Maybe you might have been wondering, I can't place these planks down on the ground. How do I make a wood building? How do I make a shelter? Well, what we need to do is make a frame, a wood frame. It's just the wood in the Minecraft recipe of a chest. We just circle these around with 8 pieces of wood planking, and we can get a wood frame. And with our wood frame, we can then place that down on the ground. Awesome. Let's get back to cooking those planks up. Now, with the wood frame, let's take it outside here. We'll just place this down here. Boom. Now, this is, well, see-through, hollow. Not very good, for the wall of a shelter, you might think. How do we do with that? Well, it's the same way as we upgraded that door. You just right-click, and it'll be upgrading, and it will, 93. Yep, it takes 2 pieces of wood planks to turn into a solid wall that looks like, well, a structure. And of course, just like the door, we can then further reinforce that with another 2 planks to have a reinforced. And you can also add metal onto that and keep upgrading it, but we're going to stop there. That should do us just fine. So, let's take and shift-click from the recipe window there. If you shift-click the name, it will use all of the material you have to craft as many of that item as possible. So, let's craft 29 more of those. 30 total, that should be enough. Let's see here. This will count with 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2, 3, really? Wow, that's a lot. 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by another 5. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's gonna take a lot more than I thought it would. So, what is that? 10, 10, and 10. That's 30, but that doesn't leave us any for a roof. Maybe we'll just leave that roof on there. It should be fine. Yeah, let's hope so. I'm going to do this off camera, and I will be right back. Something interesting you guys should know. I wasted a lot of materials early on. There's realistic physics in this game with all materials. Unlike Minecraft, which just had gravel that would fall down, everything will fall down here. In fact, you have to be sure that things have if you're building straight up and putting a lot of weight on something, you have to be sure that you have a steady foundation. See, the wood frame here has a hardness of 8 and a max load of 36 and a mass of 6. Yeah, you have to take all of these things into account. If you build too high, you don't have enough support structures, you're on, you don't have hard enough things on the ground, or on the foundation, your building very well could just collapse on you. And if you try to place something up there, boom, it's just gonna fall down because it's not supported by anything. So you have to be sure to, build from the bottom up, like you would a real building. Now I have to make a replacement for that, which is no big deal. I think I got plenty of planks here. Now I'm gonna, whoops, whoa, got it under there in time. I'm going to finish doing this and do that off camera. And I'll be back. Here's something I'm wondering. I want to take out these inner walls, but I'm wondering, will the roof collapse in on it? I don't want to be inside to find out. Let's do it from out here. Please don't collapse. Oh, it didn't. Huh. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Uh-huh. Yeah, all of these pieces here are cloth fragments. We get a lot of cloth by doing it this way. Heck yeah, well, better finish this before. That's awesome. Where'd that one go? Ha ha ha. Yeah, before I reinforce, I want to be sure I have enough planks to just get the wall up. Which I think I do. Yeah, I got plenty. I don't know about reinforcing everything, but I should have plenty to do a few pieces. We will worry about that later. I can always reinforce them from the inside during the nighttime. Please don't fall on me. Please don't fall on me. Please don't fall on me. Oh god. This one's gonna be the real test of it. Oh. Axe broke. Oh baby. I have had a roof collapse before, and I was actually the one on the outside, and my friend was the one on the inside, so haven't had one collapse on top of me before. Oh, there it goes. Jesus. Got out just in time. Okay then. I guess we're gonna have to build a few more frames here. And yeah. Well, I will be back, and hopefully I will have enough stuff to put a roof over my head. Okay, we're back, and looks like we've got a visitor to the camp. Dispatch him. That's double bonus sneak damage. Awesome. I kept hearing him going, ooh, moaning around. I'm glad I caught him then, rather than later. Let's see if we had anything on him. Not really. Well, I've made my frames for the roof here, and I've noticed my food and my hydration are getting super low, so I'm going to use that can of sham that I just had sitting in my chest. I'm going to use that, my last bit of food, should get it up a little bit, and my last bottle of water, and hopefully that'll get, yep, not too bad, should be enough for now. I'm going to lay that there to jump onto. There we go. Yeah, we have to put a line here so it has something sturdy to connect to, and hopefully it will go all the way out here without collapsing. Maybe. Dang it. I'm going to make another 3 for this end, just because I really don't want to lose the materials. There we go. That gives us something sturdy to connect to on that end. Haven't really done the math and trial and error to see just how far these things will extend, so yeah, that should definitely be good enough though. That goes there, there, and I think that should do it. 1, 2, 3, boom, we got a roof. Just got to upgrade it. Sweet, we got plenty of materials for that. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I can do this later, actually. I need, well, I'll finish this up now and clean up my inventory, and then we'll go on the hunt for the water. We got a pretty good amount of cloth fragments out of that. I can make some armor with that. So that's the bonus of these camping sites. Lots of cloth to be gathered from destroying the tents. Funny enough, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I'm gonna do that, and back in a second we'll find some water. Okay, I'm back. I got our shelter finished here, and crafting up some this awesome chest armor, leg armor, all that sort of stuff out of the cloth that we looted up from busting down those canvas walls. Heck yeah, that will go a long way to surviving. Yeah, see, we got a nice little basic standard shelter for a temporary shelter for at least the first night. And yeah, I say we made out pretty well. Let's see, what do we need here? Legs, chest, and boots left. Alright. Boots are really simple. Wow. Should have made that a long time ago. Stick these back in here. Alright, now we gotta go on the hunt for some water and, well, some food, actually. So, let's do just that. Let's see here, I'm gonna go ahead and start crafting up some of these while we go. Alright, Check the map here, and we have no sources of water anywhere nearby. The, yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, the day is ticking by quickly. Let's see, it's 17:30 just about. It gets night around 2100, around 9 o'clock. I'd like to be back at the house by 8:30, which is what, 20:30? Yes, we don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to find some water. But hey, we got everything else we needed done. We got the shelter, we got, you know, all that good stuff. Make a few more arrows here. Heck yeah. If you find any venison or wabbits or pork along the way, here's a zombie. We can get us some food going. Then again, that would also require us to have found some water because we don't have the grill. Oh boy. I'm towards zombie sounds, aren't I? I very well might be walking in the absolute wrong direction. I have no clue. I'm gonna try to avoid as many zombies as I can on this little trek. Where'd that corpse go, though? I'm doing a loot, guys I kill. You never know what you might find. Hey, another glass jar, how about that? Oh boy. I just hope that there's a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah! You guys are so hard to hit in the head. Not even fair. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. I hear a crawler? Crap. Ah! Not easy. Get closer. Oh wow. Even from that range? Jesus. Okay, I can work with that. Caveman style. Neolithic. Hell yeah. Got all Neolithic on your ass. There's gotta be a crawler. There we go. Another guy there. Boy, they're just coming out of the woodwork, aren't they? There's the crawler. Dang it. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even trying for the head. You guys are hard to hit. Plain and simple. This club does have quite a bit faster... Oh god, there's a guy behind me. Quite a bit faster swing to it than the axe. Holy crap. Not gonna find water at this rate. Undetected. Excellent. Let's loot these guys up and get going. Ah, seriously? Seriously? Might just have to run them off if they keep aggroing like that. That is nutty. Alright, buddy. Time to die? There you go. What the hell else? Another freaking crawler. Jeez, man. Yeah, damage on this club sucks, but it does swing fast, so got that going for it. Alright. Jesus. Give me these. There we go. Looking good there. Map, still no water showing. Come on, let there be a lake on the other side of the hill. And oh god, what am I gonna do about food? Oh crap, I didn't even think about that. Oh man. Oh man. Shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, it's really bad. I gotta lose some food somewhere somehow. Ooh, an empty tree stump. There we go. Come on, have some food in it. Have some food. No. Come on. I'm gonna starve to death. Oh, there's some water. Well, that's all that part of it. Excellent. Excellent. Now we just gotta find a can of rations or something. I'm not sure that's really gonna hold me. Come on, have some food. Yeah. Freaking zombies, man. Ah, headshot that time. No food. How about you, sir? You carrying food? Oh, oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, really? Ah, short iron pipe at least. Hey, that's very useful. That will go towards my grill. Okay, come on. Gotta be a deer or a pig, maybe a rabbit somewhere. It's gotta be. Where are we here? Dum-dum. No way. What bad luck we're having here. It's 1800 already. We're like 2 in-game hours to find some food. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Might have to find out in the next episode. I think we're running along here. Maybe it is gonna turn into a part 3. Yeah, we have the nighttime to go through anyway. So, hope you did enjoy. Maybe learn something. Yeah, we're not looking so hot here. We'll find out, do we starve to death or not, in the next episode. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more. Until next time, I hope you all have a good one.